What's up, gang? Today we got a new video that we're reacting to. It is called My Unpopular Opinions. I Said What I Said by the girl Courtreezy. Alright, let's see what our opinions are. We might agree to some, might disagree to others. Let's see how it goes. Let's go. Let's go.
Flying Spirit, there were multiple roaches on my plane.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
Skincare on TikTok? What are y'all doing?
What the hell?
Hey guys, it's your girl Courtney and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling y'all my unpopular opinions because I have opinions for everything.
And I want to rebuttal them, honestly. Nah, but if she's cooking, I'll side with her. I'm not just a hater.
I'm going to share it with you today. Let's not even waste no time. Let's get into it. Y'all, matcha's not that good. Y'all doing too much. One time
It's facts. Matcha tastes like grass. Raw grass. Tell me I'm wrong.
I got matcha and it didn't have enough sugar and cream and I almost spit it out. Y'all think I'm a horse? Y'all giving me blended up grass? What was that? The only type of matcha
I told you. The color's fire. Aesthetically, it looks amazing. But like, people are lying to you, It looks aesthetic, it looks good, it's healthy for you, but it's grass. It's, blended up grass. That's what it is.
I like is the one that's filled with sugar and cream. If it does not have that, it's so nasty. I feel like I'm drinking blended up grass. What are we really doing? What are we really doing? And please don't get on me if I start drinking matcha because I ended up liking it. But like, how did y'all even get to like it? Did you just force yourself to keep on drinking it until you're—
That's what I'm saying. It's a psyop. It's a psyop. Everybody forcing everyone to drink it. It becomes a trend. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. No, it's not. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not.
your taste buds got comfortable with it? What happened? The matcha PR is strong. Y'all are really having people out here convince y'all that matcha is good. It's not that good. It's not that good. Sometimes I taste it, I'm like, are we tasting the same thing? Maybe I need to go to a better place. Y'all need to give me recommendations for matcha spots. I feel like it's one of those things where I probably have to drink it so many times to the point where my mouth just gets used to it. Like with black coffee, I used to be disgusted by black coffee. Now I just drink it like it's water. You can get—
No, I love coffee though. Coffee's goated. Can't hate on coffee.
used to anything. And I feel like the people that really like matcha, y'all convince yourself to like it. I don't know. And like I said, don't come for me if you see me holding the little matcha thing. It's cute. I feel like my biggest pet peeve right now, and I've been seeing this a lot on social media, is I hate when people post their child and then blur out their face or put an emoji on the baby's face. Excuse me.
Yo, she's cooking. I thought I was gonna disagree on a lot of these things, but I'm not. Stop showing me a blurred baby, Like, I'm not there to see its feet, hands, body, and just not a head, Like, I can just go to Google Images if that's what I was looking for, I'll take. This is a W take.
Matter of fact, let's not even post a photo. What do you think? What do you think? We can't see anything. The emoji is covering most of the baby's face. What's the point? Oh my God, you want to see my baby? Yeah, she's so cute. Look.
Girl, what the f—
And I know there's some people that are gonna say, oh, I just want some privacy, yada, yada, yada. True.
Then don't post. If you want privacy, don't post.
Oh, I support it. I fully believe that everyone should have their privacy. But, if you want privacy, don't post the baby.
Thanks.
I guess I'm thinking about myself if I had a kid. If I don't want anyone to know about the baby, it's just not gonna get posted, The photos I do like is if you show the baby's hands or you show the baby's feet or you show the baby in general and it's not completely covered up. I understand people that post their babies online and they don't want the baby to be seen. They strategically hide the baby's face. I don't mind that. I really don't. But I hate when it's literally just the photo of the baby and the entire face is covered up. Like, what am I looking at? An emoji with baby legs? I don't understand. I don't get it. I actually really
W take.
enjoy watching rich people live life as a rich person. I don't know what it is, okay? I'm not necessarily saying I like when they're bragging to me because I feel like most of the rich people I see online, they're never really bragging. I feel like they're just showing us how they live their life.
Why we like it is because I want to know what I'm going to do when I get all that money, Show me what I'm going to be enjoying. Show me what restaurant I'm going to go to. Show me what car I'm going to buy, Like, when I do get the money, how am I going to spend it, We need a template.
And I find it to be the most entertaining content on the internet. One of the most entertaining. Let me not say the most. There's levels to it. I feel like my biggest pet peeve is when there's a really, really wealthy, rich person that's probably worth millions and billions trying to be relatable. Stop it. Stop. You know you don't shop at Ross. You know you don't shop at TJ Maxx. Be for real. Be for real. I don't like the liars. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't like when they try and be relatable. The relatableness is what throws me off because I'm like, you're trying to be relatable, but I can see the lifestyle. I can see what's going on here. Like, you're stupid rich. You could probably buy a person if you wanted to. Where's your private jet? Let me see it. Let me see your new Maserati. I want to see it. You bought a new house? Give me a tour. This might be a little controversial.
Facts. I think we want to know, where's our money going, you know? Like, if I'm supporting these creators, where's it going, you know? How are you living, you know? Show me that you're doing something with the money.
But I hate doing birthday posts.
Go back, I didn't hear that.
I want to see it. You bought a new house? Give me a tour. This might be a little controversial. But I hate doing birthday posts. Y'all, this does not mean I hate my friends. I really don't. I really don't. Sometimes it's just a lot. Like, dang, happy birthday for the rest of your life. Please, any of my friends that's watching this, I promise.
I don't agree with this take. No, I don't agree with this take, you know? Birthdays are just a celebration of life and it should always be celebrated. You know? I don't expect a birthday from my friends, but if you post it, I'm definitely responding, saying happy birthday, because, you know, a life is a very important thing and it should be celebrated. No, I'll take it.
I promise I don't hate y'all. I love celebrating your birthdays. I am a great friend when it comes to birthdays. I don't mind it. I want to celebrate you. Imagine going through the most stressful day of your life. You got exams, work, everything. And then you remember, wait, I didn't make a birthday post for my friend. End of the world. Mind you,
No, I don't think you should make a birthday post for your friend. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. But if they do post and you see it and you don't swipe up or like respond, you're a hater. And God forbid you're hating on someone's birthday. That's crazy. But no, you don't have to post me. No one's expecting you to post me. I'm not hating on you if you don't post me on my birthday. Because I'm probably going to forget yours, you know? So it's like, no.
You probably celebrated with your friend. You probably hung out with her. You probably even sent her a whole detailed message. You probably called her when it hit 12 a.m. But you still have to make a post for social media.
You know what her jacket reminds me of? It's like one of those, you know, the Squid Game suit? Yeah, that's what it's giving.
I don't even think it's for the friend at that point. This might be a crazy like opinion to have for some people that do very simple posts. I do a little too much with my birthday posts. Like, I try to make a little collage. Sometimes I'll make like a little video. I do a lot. So I think maybe that's why it's like a little more, I have to do this right now. Maybe this stems from the fact that like when birthdays come around, it actually just gives me more anxiety than it does happiness. I feel like once my birthday passes, I'm like, it feels like a weight lifted off my shoulders. I don't know if other people can relate to this, but like, it's just stressful for my birthday. For other people's birthday, I'm all jolly. Come on, let's go. You wanna go to Mexico for your birthday? Let's go. But when it comes to the birthday post, sometimes it's just like, it's annoying. It's taxing sometimes. That's it. Also, I'm a hypocrite.
I don't even post. My birthday, I don't even post. I don't think it's that deep. But like, if you post, I'm not hating, you know? Happy birthday to you. Shout out to you. But no, I don't think it's that deep. You know, after you hit the age around, I'd say 18, it's kind of like, you know, you've had 18 birthdays. How many more do you need, you know? Like, it's not that special. But, you know, life is special, you know? Enjoy your life.
Though I still want that birthday post. But I feel like the older I get, the more I'm like, I wish my friends and I could just come to an agreement that like we just won't do like whole dedicated posts. Like, it's okay. It's okay.
This is when I love being a boy, you know? Like, these are just unspoken things that, you know, the man them know, you know?
Okay, I'm not mad at it. If you find everything embarrassing, it might be hard for us to be friends. You must be released from the shackles of embarrassment. You need to understand that embarrassment does not exist unless you allow it to exist. Ever since I learned that, I feel like I just do me. The only time I get embarrassed is when I think of like really cringe things I did in high school and middle school. The brain wasn't fully developed. I was just weird. I was really weird. And so every time I think about some stories, I'm just like, whew. I hope they don't remember that.
No, but some of you guys need some shame in you, you know? Like, I've been seeing some crazy behavior, especially at fast food places, McDonald's, KFC. You've been seeing some crazy people in the wild and like, yo, where's your shame? Where is your shame, you know? Like, there's inside behavior and there's public behavior. I don't mind being goofy in the crib or like in public settings where it should be allowed, but let's not disturb the public for the sake of it, you know?
Embarrassment literally does not exist unless you allow it to exist in your life. Like, if you tripped and fell and the first thing you did is look around to see if someone looked at you, when you saw someone looked at you, now you're gonna be embarrassed. Instead, imagine you.
When you trip and fall, pro tip, the first thing to do is laugh. Don't even stand up. Don't even stand up. Just laugh on the ground. Because the first thing is everyone's gonna turn around and see your reaction, kind of like a baby, you know? Is he gonna cry? What's going on with him? Then it looks whack. Then it looks whack. But if you laugh, no one can make fun of you because you're already laughing at yourself, you know? You've already won. Checkmate.
You trip and fall, and you just get up and you continue walking. Look at the two different situations. You can literally just move on with your life. It's not embarrassing. Nothing is embarrassing. I personally feel like it's just so exhausting being around people like this, because I did have a friend that was just always embarrassed. Like, we might be talking at this tone most of the dinner, and then we might get to this level, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, guys, be quiet. This is so embarrassing. No, it's not. It's literally not. Like, we just were enjoying the conversation and got a little excited and our voice elevated. The only time you get embarrassed is when you're always looking at other people to see how they're reacting to your existence. Relax.
I think this is a black thing too. I don't know. Us black folk are very, very loud, especially when we get emotional or like we're enjoying ourselves. It just comes out and it's the funnest thing. So, but I can see on the other perspective of like, oh my God, this is embarrassing. I don't know. There's a balance.
The reason I'm even saying this is because I saw a TikTok the other day. They said there's something so embarrassing about seeing someone you know comment on a random person's TikTok. What? I need y'all to be released.
That's hate. That's hate. That's hate. I call it hate.
Now. So now it's
You see your friend, you better like it, you know? That's how you know you're a fucking real one.
embarrassing to comment on people's TikTok videos. Now it's embarrassing to comment on videos at all, actually. What's going on? What kind of life is this? Having this type of mindset feels like a prison. Literally a mental prison. It's like you can't even do too much because you're afraid it's gonna be embarrassing when no one's even looking at you. And I always just feel like intense embarrassment about any and everything, it just breeds from insecurity and the fear of being perceived. You just have to look within, figure out what's going on and work on it, because that's just not the way you live life. And other people can see it. Like, you might be saying, oh my God, that's so embarrassing or whatever. You probably are not thinking to other people that you sound insecure. In that moment, if you say, oh my God, this is so embarrassing, like, guys, we have to lower our tone. In that moment,
Plus, no one knows you, you know? Like, when you're getting embarrassed, these people don't know you. So it shouldn't affect you in any other way. You know what I mean? As long as they don't know you and you don't know them, it's easy peasy.
no. I'm just like, oh, she's not free. Another unpopular opinion, veneers. I only like it if I can't tell you have them. Y'all be walking around looking like this. I will say that a lot of the dentists are getting better, so it's undetectable. A lot of times when I see some people's veneers, especially like online, I can't even tell. So that's the perfect veneers. I just don't think I could ever do veneers just because, like, your teeth are still down there. What if you get a cavity in like your...
She has great teeth, by the way. Great teeth. But yeah, I agree with this. As long as they don't look, if they look fake, it's not it. It's not it. But the good ones do be looking really good, you know? So it's like, they be saving some people's lives too. Have you seen before and after veneers? Some people with chopped teeth, it'd be saving lives.
old teeth. And also, I've just heard so many horror stories. Like, I've heard of veneer breath. It's like bad breath that people with veneers have. Because I've never smelled veneer breath. I don't really know exactly what that is, but I've seen it online, and it's basically like a type of smell that's not like a normal smell that comes from people that have veneers in them.
I've never heard of this. Is this true, guys? Let me know in the comments. No, but I've never heard of this.
I don't think everyone has that. I think maybe if you have like a bad veneer job, you'll have veneer breath. Because at the end of the day, there's probably food getting trapped in there. We don't know. I saw this one girl online talking about how she got like a lot of nerve damage from her veneers, and she's had like jaw pain ever since she got it. And it's like, I don't know, sometimes I get scared of those many like side effects. I can't do it, baby. And oh my God, I've seen people's veneers fall out.
That looks bad. Have you seen when the caps come off and it's just like a little gap? I hate that. I hate that. Really hate that.
No. Y'all, the Spirit Airlines slander needs to go. Y'all, I flew Spirit Airlines like, I think 2 months ago. I talked about it on my vlog channel, but y'all, Spirit Airlines was not that bad. Y'all were doing too much. Y'all were doing way too much. I was actually surprised when I saw that, like, oh, this is it? This is what y'all been complaining about? I got their like first class seat, which was nice. It was very spacious. Like, I had so much space in my seat. Just technically like the same price as an economy seat on another airline, but I kind of preferred it because if I'm paying for a seat that costs the same as economy on United, but it's first class, I'm taking the first class. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? But yeah,
That's facts. I've never been on Spirit Airline, but I have been on a bunch of budget airlines. And for me, it's just worth it. Like, yeah, the flight sucks, but like, I'd rather save the 200, 300 bucks on the flight and then use that on my trip and where I'm going, you know? always think of, yo, well, I'm gonna be uncomfortable for a few hours, but then what? How many drinks can I buy? How much clothes can I buy? You know, how much food can I buy? How much activities I can buy with that money? That's how I think, though.
It was very good, very easy. Highly recommend.
Flying Spirit. There were multiple roaches on my plane.
Roaches is crazy. I've never seen a roach on a plane.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
I can explain. Making your kids pay rent is kind of crazy. I understand needing help when times get tough and all of that. You need help with bills, but it being a requirement to live in your home is crazy. It's so crazy because that's your child. In my head, when they move out, you'll start covering the portion that they were covering, meaning you've always had the money to cover it. You just wanted your child to cover it. That's genuinely so weird to me.
I've never paid rent from my dad, so shout out to him. But I do know a bunch of families that do make their kids pay rent, and then like they hit 18 and then they buy them a car, being like, oh my god, this is the money you've been saving for. Or like they buy them a car. What else do they buy them? Just like a bunch of stuff. Like they get ready to move out kind of thing. Like, oh, this is the money you've been saving for. Which I do think is pretty cool when I see that happening. It's like, oh my god, you've been working for something. But just paying rent to pay rent, come on, guys. You know, this is your kid at the end of the day, you know?
Like my upbringing was not easy at all, and my parents struggled a lot. Literally coming to this country with nothing.
I'm legit still at home. So, you know, I can't even talk, you know? Thanks, Dad.
And they still never required us to pay bills. I feel like their focus was honestly on us just winning in life. That was their biggest focus. They did not care. And I think that was the same for their parents. So it was just like passed down. For me, I feel like life is your parents taking care of you until you can be on your 2 feet and take care of yourself and then start taking care of them kind of like as a thank you for their sacrifices. I feel like when it comes to a lot of immigrants and second generation immigrants, third generation, I feel like we have the same type of mindset when it comes to that.
Facts.
The only time I hear about like people paying or kids paying bills is like in America. That's it. And like, let's say if I pitched in to pay my parents' bills and stuff, I don't think they would have an issue with it because it's like, oh, okay, yeah, go ahead and pay it. But growing up, when I'm supposed to be focused on like trying to achieve my goals, they are not telling me, oh, pay this water bill. What? And to be honest, if I had to pay rent at my parents' house, I would low-key just start thinking, wait, I could have my own place and have more space. I'm gonna move out.
100%. If I ever got told to start paying, I'm now looking at every place I'm going. Because like, it's gonna sound so shitty. The only thing keeping me is that I'm not paying. You know what I mean? Like the main incentive. You know, they say in African households is that the payment of you staying is your mental health. You know, so it's kind of like if now I'm paying on top of that, I'm out of there.
Find my own place, but now I have to work even more hours because I have my own place. And how am I going to possibly be able to focus on school and achieve any goals that I have for myself? I feel like low-key is like setting you up for failure a little bit. That's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think about that because I know that is actually like a very divisive conversation. There's some people that think that their parents requiring them to pay rent is setting them up for their future and teaching them how to save their money and stuff. And I get that. I do get that, but I also don't because one of my sisters, she's never had a job. She just went into nursing school, became a nurse, and now that's her first job. And she handles her money perfectly well. And at the end of the day, you will eventually learn that. You don't have to learn that when you're 16, how to handle your money. Like, you will learn it. I don't like people that don't have opinions on things.
Yeah, that's an NPC. If you have no opinions, you're an NPC. I can't hang out with someone that doesn't stand for anything. Because how are you my friend, you know? Do you even stand for me? If you have no opinion, how can you even ride for me? Nah, it's NPC behavior, fully.
Yeah, every time I ask you something, it's, I don't know. I like both. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. What do you know?
It's either that or yes, man. Everything you say, yo, do you like this? Yeah. Yeah. Bro, say no. Say something else.
What do you know? Because at this point, are you afraid of offending me? I'm super opinionated, so it does very much grind my gears. I don't like people that like to play devil's advocate. What do you believe? What do you believe? Like I said, I'm very opinionated, but I'm not so opinionated that I can't see both sides. A lot of the times, I can see both sides very clearly. I just know where I align the most. Another unpopular opinion, or maybe this is very popular. I really don't know, but TikTok skincare, what are y'all doing? What is this?
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. I couldn't even tell you who this is. You know what they do look like? This looks like the Attack on Titan. I gotta put a photo up, but this looks like the Attack on Titan image. You know, the Titan.
Girl, this is saran wrap on her face. She removed saran wrap. That was the first layer she removed.
She looks like a titan.
Can you breathe, actually? Can you breathe? On TikTok, this is called the morning shed. If I was doing this every single night, I would feel like I'm being kidnapped. Like, there's too much going on. I feel like we're spending too much money on things we don't actually need. Like, what is the blue tape for?
Wow.
It is nice to wake up looking good, I can't lie, because she do look good. But the eye mask is on top of the face mask. What is it penetrating? What is it penetrating? Did you even feel anything? Did you even feel the effects? I feel like we're spending too much money on things that we don't need. It's not even necessary.
Can't relate, sorry.
I don't even understand. Like, I think a proper skincare routine. What is this?
What the
Oh my
What
god.
is this?
Yuck. Was that her teeth?
Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, I don't know how people do this.
She has braids too.
I don't know how people do this. My thing is, with all these products, how would you even know what's working? I do support good skincare. Wash your face at night, wash your face in the morning. I fully believe in that. But this seems a bit excessive. It just gives like hostage cosplay. Oh, this is juicy. Oh my God, I hope the men don't come for me because I know they will. I think men are the ones that created the idea that women peak at 30 because they're the ones that actually do. Come on. Come on, let me land.
I'ma let her cook.
And let me show you where I'm going. I feel like most of the women I see in their 30s look way better than they looked in their 20s. And let's not forget, they're wiser and they're so much more in tune with who they are. Like, I appreciate women so much. And it's just so crazy when I hear, oh yeah, she's 30, she peaks.
That's fake. That women look better in their 30s than they are in their 20s, that is not true. I'm sorry, that is not true. Mentally, I think they're better. I think everyone's better. The older they get, I think everyone has a better personality the older they become. Just because they experience more life, they understand life more, and they can relate to more things. But physically, even as a dude, it goes up then down, up then down. I think that's just a personal thing. So no, I think women are in their primes when they're in their 20s. Physically.
Are we looking at the same person? How did she peak? What? How did she peak? Just like they created the term gold diggers because they didn't have enough money to take care of women, is the same way they created the idea that women peak at 30 because they're the ones that actually peak at 30. It's like, what is it called? It's like mind manipulation.
I think a lot of dudes get confused and call women gold diggers when they have no money themselves. So it doesn't really make sense. I think you can only speculate a gold digger when you're loaded like that, you know, when you have pockets like that. But no, I think a lot of women aren't gold diggers just because a lot of guys aren't rich, you know. And no hate to that, but like, it is the truth.
In a way, like when you keep repeating something enough times, people just start believing you without even needing any proof. But then when you look around and actually look for proof, you're like, aren't you only 25? Why are you balding already? I just feel like some of these tactics are used to
Hating. No, but that's true though, bro. The dude's struggle is his hairline. His whole life is his hairline. No cap.
make women insecure. And so the women are so insecure, they don't notice that the men are actually lacking. And also, any men that are watching this is not an attack on you. I'm just going based off of my observation and things that I've just heard, you know, because I do hear.
No, I agree. And I'm not feeling any hate, but also my observation is women in their 20s do look better on average physically than women in their 30s. But I do think, like I said before, I do think women in their 30s are more mentally more mature and more engaging than women in their 20s.
A lot of men say, oh, women peak at 30. If you're not one of those men that say that, that's perfectly fine. You're great. The last thing I have is skinny jean slander has gone too far. I don't think that skinny jeans are that bad. Like, I feel like because I'm really a curvy girl, like I have hips and everything and I've always had it, I felt like skinny jeans always look really good on me. And when I would wear things that are a little bit baggier, I feel like it makes me look bigger than I actually am. But let's say if you are, if you don't have that shape, maybe jeans that are straight leg and all of that flatter you more, and that's perfectly fine. I like a straight leg. I'm not gonna.
I agree with her just because she's a girl. I think, what's it called? Dude, we love to see the booty. We love to see it. So if you have that figure and you're wearing skinny jeans, no one's complaining. On the other hand, though, dudes with skinny jeans, I don't know what we were doing. It's not us. It's not us. It's not a good look. Skinny jean slander should be there. It should have never come. And I'm sorry for whoever's ever seen me in skinny jeans.
On that. Okay, I'm not gonna say skinny jeans are my number one jeans because they're absolutely not. I barely wear them. But the way people be coming at skinny jeans is like, what happened? Did I miss something? But yeah, I think honestly,
It's trauma. That's what it is. We're coming at skinny jeans because it's trauma. And we look back and I'm like, what the fuck were we doing?
just do what works for your body. Wear what works for you, because sometimes I'll be seeing the videos, I'm like, oh my god. Like when I see certain girls in skinny jeans, it doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't. But yeah, those are my unpopular opinions. Let me know what y'all agreed and disagreed with, and also let me know your own.
W video. I actually agreed with a lot of her opinions. I thought I was gonna disagree with a bunch, but nah, I think we could be friends. So yeah. Alright guys, thank you for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button. I'll really appreciate it, gang. Alright guys, so we'll keep doing daily uploads, so stay tuned. Appreciate you guys.